Do you mean to imply that I don't care?
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Yeah.
All I can to solve the death of your friend slash family member slash pet.
Come on, you didn't take the slash out.
That is amazing. I love it. He's got some empathy flashcards. That is crazy.
What's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. This is Doctor Who Season 9, Episode 3. This one is called Under the Lake. Make sure you stay to the very end with me and Rakai, because we're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
So, we have brought the craft on board, and myself and the crew will now investigate.
Yes, sir. We learned nothing in mining and stuff. Every time we've seen mining on Doctor Who, it has not went well.
What's this? Lunn, grab me a torch, will you?
That seems like a horrible idea.
Lunn, where's the torch?
It was like the silent damn there.
No corrosion. I've not seen technology like this.
Please don't say on Earth.
On Earth before.
We just had this conversation.
Since the 1980s when the valley flooded.
The hell? Wow.
Why he just stand in front and push her? He could have, you know what I'm saying, dived and got them both out the way.
Or just say, get out the way.
Or just said. But was that the deaf girl? Like, she might not have read his lips.
That's true. That's true. Very, very good point.
You were messing about with the controls on that ship.
Oh.
Moran, we just saw you.
He was like, he better drop the world's hottest mixtape.
He's a ghost.
Yup. Oh, him and Abe Lincoln. Okay, shoot.
It looks like Charles Dickens, the old Ebenezer Scrooge. I've been waiting on you, Tiny Tim.
Oh, no. Please, sir, some more hot beats.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing. 3 days later, everybody dead. Here they come.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be so pissed at the TARDIS. I'd be like, listen, I know you go where we need it, but damn it, just once, just take me to Bali like I asked. Like, damn it.
Oh, hey, can we go back to that place where the people with the long necks have been celebrating New Year for 2 centuries?
Look at him, he's spooked.
Yeah.
Why have you brought us here?
Yeah, see?
That part.
Why have you brought us here?
He's asking all the pertinent questions.
Mm-hmm.
Underwater. Some sort of a base.
He feels it. He's like, something's off.
I want another adventure. Come on, you feel the same?
You're in one.
Girl, you better calm the hell down.
Mm-hmm. That's a gnarly picture.
Mm-hmm. That's some shit I do not want to see.
Looks like you got your wish.
Food fight?
I think there was.
Damn.
And they took provisions. Okay, so something
Yeah, that picture's not random.
abandoned the base. Maybe they went for a swim in the creepy flooded village outside.
Oh, was they like outside of Atlantis or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
So are they in a lake or they in the ocean?
We have no idea. Just a massive body of water.
I mean,
Look,
seeing that England is an island.
Uh-oh.
Hello, sailors.
Is that the dead people?
Yeah, it's DMX and A Blinken.
I was like, you know what? We gonna get back to TARDIS.
Right. That part, yeah.
I expect that. Hands up, who expected that?
And we're out.
Wait. I don't think they're going to hurt us. I think that they're just curious.
I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna let you figure that out.
He's a good one.
What's happened to you then?
The black man got barbecued.
I do like the effects though that they use for the ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
I haven't a clue. Isn't that exciting?
X gonna give it to you. He's gonna give it to you.
Where did they go?
Went back to cut the mixtape.
Is it some kind of submarine?
Oh, it's alien.
Watch him. Watch. He know exactly whose spaceship that belongs to.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be like, man, that's just Earl's ship.
Yeah. Oh, that's a little buddy now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Something about that being written on your eyeballs.
It's weird. The TARDIS hasn't translated it.
Huh.
Right?
Ah, that's right.
Uh-huh.
Hello?
Look at them.
Did you want to show us this?
He's talking to him like they're a puppy.
Wait, are they saying something?
Oh, wait a minute.
Are they grabbing weapons?
Oh.
Okay, they now appear to be armed.
Now he's a ghost, but he's actually pick up a weapon.
She does that. She wants an argument with Gandhi.
Dang.
The crew did a runner.
Yo.
They wildin'.
Huh.
They just walk through walls though. How y'all gonna think y'all have them and they walk through walls? Look at him cussing at them. I'd be like, y'all keep on. Watch me get my proton pack. We're gonna cross the streams and everything. I'm gonna roast y'all's muck ass.
So I wonder why they can't go through that door. Yeah.
Right.
What are they saying?
Look, another people be like, okay, who the hell are y'all and how'd y'all get down here? Like,
that part.
And I'm the doctor.
You're from UNIT.
Well, if that's what it says.
I'm Pritchard.
O'Donnell, you're really a doctor. I'm a huge fan.
I mean, actually, he is from UNIT though.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Oh, she knows who the doctor is.
It's all right to fangirl. It's all good.
Yeah.
Cass is saying,
Thank you, but I actually don't need your help. I can speak sign. Go ahead.
Moley guy, we don't know what he is.
He's from the planet Tivoli.
See? I told you he was an alien. Didn't I say that?
The ghost couldn't come in here.
What is this place?
It's a Faraday cage, completely impenetrable to radio waves. Whatever those things are out there. So who's in charge now? I need to know who to ignore.
That'd be me.
Actually, that would be me. I represent Vector Petroleum. We've obtained the mining rights to the oil.
The money.
What are we?
The doc is on one today, ain't he?
I need to know who to ignore.
Covered a massive oil reservoir underneath it.
Good morning. Entering day load.
Okay, it's morning.
Sounds like Lake Lanier to me.
The last we can get out of here.
Somebody was living in the valley and then they flooded it for resources. Yeah. Heard this story.
Artificial days and nights.
It's probably a town of all black people.
That's why I said Lake Lanier.
Weird how that is not comforting.
Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out.
I'm trying to kill you. Why haven't you abandoned the base?
That was my call. We've got about $1 trillion worth of
Money.
not just going to abandon it.
What? If it all goes pear-shaped, it's not them that lose a bonus.
Did he say a bonus?
Yeah.
Underwater in a nuclear reactor. Anything else I should know? Someone got a peanut allergy or something?
It all started with this ship. This is where the answer will be.
Okay, what's up with that?
Wasn't there a table there or something earlier? Oh, no, there is the table. Okay.
She says it's not safe. I'm saying it's not safe out here. I imagine they're pretty valuable.
What?
I mean powerful. Those.
This jackass.
Take a wild stab in the dark.
And the missing one must still be out there.
Yes, well, otherwise... Sorry. Why is this man still talking?
Proved anything. There hasn't been time.
So what have we got?
So why is he still talking to me? Look at him. He looking for it.
And then those things...
How dumb can you be?
He's thinking about the money. His Charlie Brown socks and shoes on.
They only come out at night.
Yep.
They're ghosts. Yeah. Ghosts.
You said there was no such thing.
He's excited.
Come here.
Do you mean to imply that I don't care?
I'm very sorry for your loss. All I can to solve the death of your friend / family member / pet.
Come on, you didn't take the slash out.
That is amazing. I love it. He's got some empathy flashcards. That is crazy.
So they'll try to kill you, blah, blah, blah. What does that matter? You come back. A bit murdery, sure, but...
A bit murdery.
What do they want?
Whoa. Whoa, what's happening?
This fool done shut down something.
Looking for the power core?
That's not right. We're switching back into night mode again.
Yeah, y'all better get back to that damn Faraday cage.
Y'all need to be looking for the money man, cause he out here doing something horrible for the sake of a check.
That's why she was upset when we got here.
Why? I don't understand.
That's just
That's why she was upset when we got here.
She wants to get away from you.
So, what do we do?
Yeah, she was still. TARDIS like, yeah, I'm trying to be.
When the TARDIS want to dip, that should tell you something.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where do you think you're going?
Hold on.
Out there, where the action is.
Look,
Oh, she got a problem.
Kid who had too much sherbet.
Do you know what you need? You need a hobby.
I really don't.
Or even better, another relationship. About relationships. You know,
Yeah.
writing songs.
She's compensating for loss of Danny.
Or getting tattooed.
Doctor, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I just felt that I had to say something.
I know, and I appreciated it.
You haven't been to any therapy.
I know.
So can I stop now?
Please, please do.
And now she's an adrenaline junkie looking for danger. Running head first into it. The hell?
Have you, Bennett?
There's dumbass.
Yep.
Bennett?
The Mexican will give you the beats.
Meant to be in day mode.
You shouldn't be here.
And I give him whispering to him. You bring your ass out here, I'm gonna kill the hell out of you.
What?
That's crazy. His reflection back looked ghostly. Dang.
Now he gonna be walking around with him.
He been voted off the island.
Yeah. Abe Lincoln, DMX, and one of the Beastie Boys.
Probably not suited, though. Not much of a fighter. More of a bleeder.
At least you know your capabilities.
Is he all right?
Oh.
Rescue team in the water.
Right! It's Pritchard.
Dang.
That slow look back like, oh, hell.
He's a ghost. He's another ghost.
Oh, word? He better WWF it?
He just picked up a chair.
Yeah.
What the hell you think this is? Waffle House? Beat your ghost ass. Yeah. That wasn't like he picked up the axe, the spear gun. He picked up a chair.
Altering the time settings so they can go about uninhibited. Opening the airlocks.
Something sus about this deaf girl. I don't know what.
3 of them.
Yeah, because she was the one that told him the Newton, don't go in there. It's not safe.
We abandon the base. Tops I can send down a whole team of Marines.
But I don't know. She'd been with him. She's one of them, though.
I can't force you to leave. So you can stay and do the whole cabin in the woods thing.
I like her so far.
That's right.
Yeah, we out.
That's right.
I still don't trust her, but I like her.
No, I think because she has a loss of one of her senses, she's a little bit more in tune.
She's like, yeah, we out.
Repeat, topside, over.
We received a request for a rescue sub. It's 2 minutes away.
Oh, who put the request in?
We have a hazardous and undefined contagion on board. This base is now under quarantine.
No one's going home.
They want that crew down here.
Why would they do that?
Well, I don't know, but I'm pretty certain it's not so they can all form a boy band. The ghosts can only come out at night, so they change.
Doctor got the hot ones.
What's different at night?
That's mainly atmospheric. The lights are dim, the noise from the engines is muffled.
No, something else.
Something in the lighting.
They have to be secured in case of flooding, so throughout the day they're checked one by one every few seconds.
Electromagnetic.
Shut up, was nothing.
Look at her.
Now put it back into night mode.
What?
Good evening. Entering night mode.
Like everything about this seems like a very bad idea, but
Hey, how's it going?
Bennett's got them moving and Clara's in position.
I'd be like, yeah, why can't I just be in the Faraday cage? Y'all work it out.
Hey, yeah, this way.
They're like, nah, bro.
I'm sorry.
It saw me. Oh God, it saw me.
Oh, you better get drowned, homie. Oh.
If that's the case, open the damn door back up. Shit.
But don't it...
Let me out.
No, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Doesn't it need something to kill you, though? Unless it was going to possess him? Oh, well, there's that something.
I'm lonely.
Huh.
The hell?
Lunn.
Smell his breath.
Can you hear me? Lunn.
He just wanted to, you know, establish dominance and then leave.
Bennett, can you hear me? There are two ghosts just around the corner from you.
Yes, thanks, I noticed.
Watch the other one come. Oh.
Nice.
And lock them in the Faraday cage.
Yup.
We need to talk. Sorry, chaps, just a hologram. You play a little bit too rough.
Very nice. Instead of locking us in there, lock y'all monkey ass in there.
I'm fine, by the way.
We don't know you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic glasses, Wi-Fi, locked in, on-screen B2.
Stop shaking, Doctor. Shit.
They don't have any weapons or access to any of the controls. They can't hurt me, so open the door.
He's like, yeah, that's a terrible idea. Oh, girl can
Oh, grabbed his heart?
Can read lips.
Take away your weapons and you're not so scary, are you? Medicas?
Well, they can't grab his heart. I mean, he does have two of them.
She says they're saying the same thing.
The same phrase, over and over.
Phrase?
The sword forsaken the temple. Just that, over and over.
That's what the little 4 alien symbols were. Each one of them was that word.
You could call.
The Orion Nebula hanging down from Orion's belt. But if viewed from back here,
The forsaken the temple.
beaming out to someone or something across the universe over and over.
The temple.
Get more people down here, kill them, make even more ghosts to beam out the coordinates.
But why are they beaming out the coordinates? Is it a distress call?
There could be. Might even be a call to arms. It could mean, come here, they're vulnerable, help yourself.
Okay.
What?
Ah, what the coordinates are for. That is part of the answer to the other question you're all thinking.
Okay.
It's the temple.
Really? Come on. None of you? Surely just being around me makes you cleverer by osmosis.
Pudding brains.
The fourth part of the directions.
What's the temple?
Thank you, see? Yeah.
This is the flooded military town. No one has to stay. In fact, I would prefer it if you went. You'll all get in the way and ask ridiculous questions, but... selfish lives. Go. And a part of you will always wonder, what would have happened if I'd stayed?
I wouldn't, actually. Not at all.
Could have helped.
Yeah, I'd be good.
I'd have waited to get the cliff notes when y'all came back up.
Yeah, y'all tell me about it. Write a book. I'll watch the movie. Whatever.
Cass says we should go. But everything that happens here is her responsibility now.
So ain't nobody black there.
Guess I should too.
Well, count me in. Who wants to live forever anyway?
That's right.
Have you gone insane? We can go home.
He's like, I'm a bleeder, so.
Well, at least if I die, you know I really will come back and haunt you.
I heard that. If I die, I am coming back for all of y'all. If I die, y'all gonna have to get Beetlejuice for me, goddamn.
North-northwest, 150 yards. That's it.
Oh, that's clean.
Yeah, that was cool. Looks like some Ready Player One stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely not the Meta Quest, I tell you that.
It's a suspended animation.
Huh.
So the pilot could be in there.
They were looking for somebody. This was a rescue mission.
So why do I think it isn't? More questions. Everything is solved. Just...
Bro, you know, it could be Riddick in that bad boy.
I have to go back to the beginning.
Is this Furia? They're writing on the wall.
It's scratched out too, like it's a distress.
Who's that peeping in my window?
I don't think they're just words.
They're not. They're magnets.
Magnets.
Did anyone expect them not to be that? No, exactly. Me neither.
That writing is the coordinates.
Everything we...
Yeah.
Why don't I have a radio in the TARDIS?
You took it apart and used the pieces to make a clockwork squirrel.
And 2 weeks of Mysterious Girl by Peter Andre. I was begging for the brush of death's merciful hands. These words are an earworm. A song you can't stop humming.
I get those daily. Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's impossible. I hate it. It's evil. It's astonishing. I want to kiss it to death.
This safety message was brought to you by Vector Petroleum. Fuel for our futures.
Oh no.
Did they really have an ad at the end of an emergency message?
Opening the hull doors and it's flooding the base.
Oh, well, this just took it up a notch.
Oh, yeah.
Why that door not have a window in it? I mean...
That'll contain the water in the central corridor.
Where's the TARDIS?
On the other side.
Of course it is.
Okay, we've got 30 seconds before the flood doors close.
Oh, it needs the chest. That's it. You better bring y'all slow asses. Oh, that one girl, she is flying. Somebody ain't gonna make it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Damn, is that Clara and them other ones?
Nice. Go ahead, Doc, with your spry self.
I can save you. Trust me, Doctor Clara.
As the waters rise.
Me and you will never part. Man.
Wait, you're gonna go back in time. How do you do that?
Extremely well.
This is how we roll. He's gonna go away, come back, and we'll have to listen to how he did it.
She's mad.
Uh-oh.
Moran or Pritchard or the mole guy. How did they get out?
No, I don't think it's any of them. I think it's...
The doctor.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that something happened in the past. It means that somebody else must have...
It's the doc. Yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh boy, I'm glad this is a two-parter because that's gonna give everybody a reason to come back and watch this bad boy. That's awesome.
What the hell?
I was wondering what they was gonna do. I was looking at the clock and I was like, yo, we getting kind of close to the end of this bad boy. Yo, this is good. This is good. Like, okay, so we had our first two-parter before we got in here to kind of like set the tone regarding. It's a cool little through line. We got a cool little villain to kind of chase, and now we're back to adventuring when it comes to episode 3 and apparently episode 4 as well. This is great. I'm with it. I know we've gone at length about how great season 8 was. Season 9 so far has started off well, and now we're back in adventuring space, and this adventure is fun. I'm all in. How you feeling, Rakai?
Pretty much the same. I don't know. The weird thing is, just right now, the way I'm feeling, as strong as episodes 1, 2, and 3 have been so far.
Okay.
Right now, I wouldn't say that they're stronger than how season 8 started.
Okay. All right. I'm not mad at that thought.
Weird, and I don't know if it was just making the full adjustment to figure out who Capaldi was, and and then him dealing with Clara. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is good. I like the doctor being just doctoring.
Oh yeah, he's himself on 11 right now.
Yeah, he's in his bag right now, and I like this. I don't know. It's weird because he's so much different than the other 4 doctors that we know of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I really like him. Like right now, where he's at right now, I like him being kind of smug and smarmy and just petty and just listen. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that he had to break out empathy flashcards, that just took the case for me.
That was
and
chef's
didn't even
kiss.
take out the slashes. Your friend / family member / coworker
/ dog.
That shit.
Oh
she's like the cards.
I love it.
That shit was great.
I love it. They are regular Laurel and Hardy right now, Clara and the Doc.
Yeah.
And then also, I like the way they left the cliffhanger. Cause the Doc is always curious. So I'm sure he's like, sure, I'll die to get to the answer. Fine, why not? I'm curious as to what the ghost doctor is going to do. I know he can't really talk right now. I wonder if he's gonna be muttering the same thing, or is he smart enough to mutter something different so that they can save themselves?
I don't know, but I mean, if he became a ghost, how do you undo that? Like, what I'm saying? Like, if he became a ghost, can he even regenerate? Like, how do you fix that? He get ready to come on board and do, do the whole Thriller routine. Like,
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Like,
I think the answer to that is going to be found in the alien sarcophagus. I guess that's the word for it, or whatever it is, the transport, whatever the coffin thing is. You have any tinfoil hat theories as to who or what could be in there? I'm willing to bet the doctor's in there. I don't know how. It's a weird,
I was just about to say that,
thing.
but I was like, the doctor's in there, but if the doctor's in there, then how do we just see his ghost?
Right, right. What? Yeah, it's gonna be something really crazy and random like that, and I'm here for that. The wilder, the better. All right, so we're seeing, notes of maybe a different Clara in a weird kind of way. She's kind of like got her adrenaline junkie draws on, and she's all about the about the adventure right now, which seems a little forced, more so than it typically has. You got any theories on that? Theories or thoughts?
Yeah, she's in deep need of therapy. She hasn't dealt with Danny's death. And even Danny, being the magnanimous kind of guy that he is, even when he had a chance to come back to her, he chose right and sent back that little boy instead of coming back.
Yeah,
and,
that was a hero move. Yeah.
Also, it was a hero move, but still, for Clara, that's hurtful as hell. Like, you didn't come back to me. Like, I mean, I get what you're doing, but you didn't come back to me. Like, you know, it's one of those things that you think that love can, you know, outlast any sort of thing like that. And he chose the way of right over his own personal love for her. You know, and the thing is, she was on a destructive tear before he died.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the whole reason that they were having that, you know, that conversation back and forth where she's like, listen, I love you. My bad. I've been wilding out here just doing adventures. I've been going with the doctor to the Temple of Doom and the, you know, the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls. I've been doing all kinds of wild shit out here. You know, and he's like, I know, you know what I'm saying? But listen, I don't trust the doctor. The doctor's on one. You definitely on one. Like, you have to listen. If that's what you want to do, cool. Yeah. But I can't be a part of that, you know? So she was already on a super destructive tear that a general junkie she couldn't let go of, you know, getting that fix of the doctor. So now with Danny gone, and Danny kind of kept her, he kept her honest in a way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he grounded her. He, you know what I'm saying? He was an anchor for her. Because after she got through adventuring and out here just all high on, you know, Dr. Heron. Dr. Heron. He's a drug for her. You know what I'm saying? They have this weird father-daughter, you know, opa, granddaughter kind of relationship going on or whatever. So she loves him like a parent, like a grandparent, one who will scold you and, you know, I mean, and the way he comes for her is more than just a companion. That's my best friend. Yeah. He does it almost like that is my family member. Like, that's my daughter. That's my granddaughter. And, you know, you're going to give her back to me. Like, I'm not even about to play with you. Yeah. I'm you know, and they have that sort of weird sort of relationship, which is a breath of fresh air, because so many of the other companions we saw kind of felt more romantic towards the doctor. And I don't think it's romantic here at all.
Oh, God. And I'm happy it's not.
May, December kind of things. Yeah.
They can say that for another doctor. We've been down that path. I like like you said, you know, grandfather, maybe granddaughter relationship, maybe an uncle niece kind of relationship kind of going on. It feels very family, and I fully support that. We got some really good, interesting comments from the chat. Let me see. Sorry about that. I had my comments pulled up and then my Discord kind of walked out on me. Okay, we're back. I said this episode is very much like classic era base under siege story. That came from Suited Raptor. Megan said, I love Rude Doctor, makes me think of House MD. I thought about House MD like last season too. Maybe it's just because it's the old white guy kind of look. But I can definitely see why you would think that. Shrell said, the flashcards have always been one of my favorite things about him, Rakai. Death Switch. Yeah. 12 isn't questioning himself anymore.
Awesome.
He knows who he is, and he is more than happy to make sure others know him too.
Yeah, I feel that.
Poker for Life said, after Danny, she doesn't care anymore. JV Man said her character arc definitely is picking up from last season. That's interesting. I don't know if it's picking up, but it's definitely interesting. There's something to that. Suited Raptor, every companion in Doctor Who is in desperate need of therapy. That is a bar. JV Mod said the same thing that you said. Rakai said Danny grounded her. Now he's in the ground. There's something. Shaggy said Danny was her last tethered to reality. Now, if you are wondering who it is that we're talking to off screen, there are members of our Discord community and Patreon members, to be more specific, in a special section of the Discord where they get a chance to actually watch us go through some of these reactions live. You want to be a part of that? There's a link in the description. Rakai, you have any thoughts over any of these comments that the community has brought?
Well, I don't know about him being her last link to reality. I mean, she's definitely dealing in reality, but I would say I definitely agree with that. She's an addict. She's an adrenaline adventure junkie. And it's a coping mechanism, just like anything else. You know, some people that don't want to deal with their problems, the stress, the reality that they're in, so they turn to sex, to drugs, to alcohol, to, you know, to gambling, to whatever. And for her is this: I don't have to think about my life. I don't have to think about Danny being gone. I don't have to think about any of that stuff. I don't have to think about the little badass kids back at work, you know, and probably every day they look at her like, we know she's sad, you know, Mr. Pink is gone, you know. So she runs off head first, you know, with zero abandon to these adventures, and you know what I'm saying? And she's almost like Ivan Drago. She die, you know, she's like, she don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, even she's not even the bit cautious, and being around someone like that is dangerous. You know, I think she cares about the doctor, but I don't think she cares that much about herself. Because in her mind, the worst thing that could happen is she's reunited with Danny in the afterlife. Especially now, she has seen whatever, you know, Missy was doing in the afterlife, jacking souls and stuff. So she's like,
that's interesting.
Hell, you know,
you just said something I didn't even think about that.
You know?
Yeah, you could be with somebody in the afterlife.
That's the thing. You just think about, like, as we know it, people, we have no idea what happens when we die. Like in this episode, we dealing with maybe ghosts, but she has been to a life, and whether whether you think, oh, this is not really the afterlife, that was just Missy jacking people's souls or whatever, and stick them in Cyberman.
Yeah.
To me, there's still an answer. I got to have a conversation. I got to see Danny after his death.
Yeah.
Can't be so bad. Because, you know what I'm saying? We'll be together in the afterlife. You know what I'm saying? He sent a little boy back to life from the afterlife. Like,
that is a
where
very...
the boy body at? Like, where he get a body? Like, he just walked out the portal with a new body. Like, oh, shit. Like, before I had a little crook in my back. I had my knee wasn't good, but now I'm out here just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's an interesting through line. The afterlife and meeting lost loved ones. We saw at the end of season 8. Kind of hinted, you know, softly around it when we started this bad boy up. Now here we are, you know, dealing with ghosts. Hey, wow, that was like right in front of my face, and I didn't see it until you said something. So yeah, why not? Why not play like your Mario Brothers with one life and just go all out? You know, maybe she's just. She's like, all right, you know, whatever happens. I've got a good idea of how I can get back to my loved one. That's fascinating. There was an interesting bar from the chat. Nolik said, yeah, literally how the doctor said to Clara and Mummy on the Orient, you don't know you're an addict till you try to give it up. Now Danny's gone. I feel like she has no reason. That was a bar. That was really good, Nolik. Thank you. Hey, I'm sorry, brother. I know we got a little bit of a time check, man. I want to make sure we've addressed the chat. Do you have any closing thoughts regarding this episode?
This episode is highly interesting. Like you said, it makes you contemplate a few things that really I hadn't thought about until I start kind of analyzing this particular episode. Even though Clara does seem to be on, and I do agree that it's an improved arc, because she went from, we weren't really understanding her need for adventure in the beginning. And even going through the whole thing of her being an impossible girl. But now with the death of Danny, she's on even more of a tear to be on adventure. And it's a subtle thing, because you're like, well, she was always adventurous. She was always this, but she was always running. Now she's, instead of running away from whatever Impossible Girl was or away from things, now she's damn near running towards possible death. And she don't seem to have a care in the world about it. And it's very dangerous to be around someone like Clara.
Yeah.
Because even though she might not have that much regard for her life, or maybe she has a little bit of regard for the doctor, she can get other people killed. I don't know. I just Clara's become interesting to me again, because at the end of season 8, I really did not care for her like at all, and I did not care for her whatsoever. So she's gaining some ground again. I don't know. Capaldi is he's just effervescent. That dude is he is something else.
Yeah.
And he really shows up being rude and smug and damn near arrogant.
Love it. I love it.
yeah. And I think it's also one of those things too, is because we're talking about, this is the first incarnation of the Doctor that put to bed all the stuff that happened in the Time War. You know, so he's almost at a point of not so much that he needs to heal from what happened in the Time War, because, you know, remember the Ninth Doctor was so he was rude and nasty, but he was hateful. 12 is not hateful. He's just like, hey,
he just got time. He got time today.
Yeah, I got time today. I'm an asshole. You pudding brains. Listen, when I walk out the room, you the smartest person in here. Go, like, you just.
Yeah, he's not cruel for the sake of cruelty. He's just, you know, I got time, and you'll get these bars if you know. My only quick closing thought regarding this episode is there's something interesting about the deaf girl. I don't know if I trust it. I don't know. It's still that to me is probably one of the more interesting things too as well. Why would they put that character in here? You know, they are definitely making it very well apparent that, you know, sign language is the primary form of communicating with her. It's not just reading lips. You brought up something that I thought was very interesting about her as well, and that is when you lose a sense, other senses get heightened. I think that could maybe play into it. So I'm curious what they do with that. I'm also curious what you all think in the chat regarding this episode. Thank you so much. If you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Kai have been having, as you can see, the brother is good. The brother is talented when it comes to taking apart these projects that we know and love. Kai, tell them how they can get a better understanding on your YouTube page, right?
Yeah, what you just kind of heard on that discussion right there is a little bit of what I do on my YouTube page. And I know where sometimes it can be said that I say irreverent and humorous things on this page, which is just kind of my nature, my personality. I tend to be a little bit more serious on my YouTube page. We do these media therapy deep dives, and a lot of the stuff that we look at, I tend to kind of dig underneath the surface, and I look for deeper meaning in what we do. And as of yet, I've done like almost all of the Doctor Who's that we do, and some of the other series that we do. I take a deep dive in it when it's meaningful content. If you like that sort of thing, come see me at patreon.com or youtube.com. You get a little bit later than a Patreon. Both of them in the same way, Nuke from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. If I said it too fast, it is in the description. Whatever we watch, we always try to use this, but more importantly, we gotta use this. Yeah. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. And thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you on part 2. All right, y'all, take it easy.